Leo, how you doing? Welcome to your second monthly reading here in May. This is going to be for the Gemini season, and we're going to be comparing the elements of Gemini and the elements of your good selves. So let's, without further ado, let's just bring that up quickly. Yeah, as you can well see, you are fire and earth. So, and with the combination with Gemini, you've got that air and fire in Gemini. So the air and fire is all over, is connecting a lot of things, certainly on the surface here. And then you have coming in through this section here, you have the connecting to the past to the future. It works really well. Up in the crossing point, which is just below you. So this is in your subconscious level, really. It's a lot of fertility going on there. It's making it, very, 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 very fertile within your life. So then you get this feeling that buzzing, that everything is going on. There is two things that that doesn't sort of sit right, and that's down in the connection with the universe, with you guys on the material side of life, where you get that water and fire together, and a little bit here in the connection to the universe and the connection to your karmic mission, because you've got that air and earth as well. It doesn't really work that well, but for the rest of it, on your karmic path, on your financial side, look at that, you've got a double fire and a double earth, and these are elements that you know how to use in your life, so it should be pretty productive. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just pull some cards for you for these next sort of 4 weeks over the Gemini season. I'm trying to do a weekly as well, which all weeklies trying to get them out for Sunday. So you might well have an extra weekly reading, as it were, on the Sunday. But trying to keep it as simple as possible, because the Astroflower is so much more than tarot, and it can get very complicated. But once you understand the system, it's pretty logical. Okay, so let's just get in for you and your monthly reading. Here's got the overall energies here: karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence on the universe, influence on past self, future self, and general outcome. Okay, with the overall energies for you, let's just see what's going on. Passionate love, as far as I can tell. Yeah, passionate love. Look at that. Out with the old and in with the new. The overall energies, I think they're bringing in someone special into your life. I think it's because of the way you've positioned as well. It's a passionate love, and it could be a passionate love in regards to your financial side as much as on your relationship side. Let's just have a look at the karmic message on your relationship side. This is really flowering. It seems like you're flowering into something so much better. Yeah, your karmic message is to walk away from any disappointments that you may be carrying from within you. Obviously, you may be walking away. It's your karmic mission to walk away from any disappointments in the past, to take that bridge and go on to something and discover something really new. But it could be also within you that's stopping you from you know, going into a relationship. So I wouldn't allow that. So I would allow that flower of love to sort of grow within you and connect with people in a way that's really good for you. And as I said, I think these two petals here are going to be tricky. Yeah, the energy seems to be coming in, and I think the energy seems to be coming into influencing your karmic message, and it's like it's stopping you from going too far off the track, really, more than anything else. The Empress card, yeah, you can. I think the universe is sort of saying here, it's sort of saying you have everything. If you let go of those disappointments, you can create something really good, really new. You can have a control over your destiny in regards to your relationship side. Whereas from the past here, excuse me, from the past, you seem to be standing in your power here. Yeah, look at that. You've been on a mission, and I think that mission has been to discover that and to bring that into your life, this out with the old and in with the new. Um, this mission that you've been on, it's been building in you for some time, and I think you have sort of streamline the relationships around you in order for that to grow. Let's just have a look what's going on in your future self. Security in growth. So basically nurturing the relationships that you've now recognized that is around you. Yeah, in growth, the 9 of Pentacles, this is just before the 10 of Pentacles. This is you keeping laser focus on what is available, what is working for you in your life, what's giving you the results more than anything. And that's according to the mission that you've been going on in regards to your relationship side. Let's just see what's going on in the general outcome. I think it's going to go, I think if you recognize any disappointments that you might have had that you've had in your past and allow them to let go, I think things are going to really go quickly for you, Leo. Yeah, you're getting rid of something. You're definitely getting rid of something. Death of something. Dead, done, and dusted with there. And I think this is what you're realizing here. And I think you're realizing that there's some relationships that you had in the past that you might have been really well connected to, but now it's a case here where you've just sort of kind of going, you've cutting things out of your life, and I think it's a good thing. If you look at all the other influences, it's a lot positive, very, very positive. But over these 4 weeks here, I think it's a realization that unfortunately some relationships, and this could be family, friends, community, it could also be a partner, but I think it's all to do with the past and what you're carrying with you in your future. So in your future, you will be streamlining a lot of things, and that's what you're going to be allowing to come through for you, which bodes really well for you. Out with the old and in with the new. It's dead, done, and dusted with. Let go of it. It's not any sort of relationships that are really not that you seem to be putting in a lot more than you're getting back. Then I would just let go of it. On your financial side, on your karmic path, this is very good, steady, consistent growth, I think, more than anything else. Yeah, you're going on to calmer shores. You're getting onto a place now that you are taking yourself to security. You're dealing with it, or you should be dealing with it. It's up to you. It's what you put in is what you get out. And I think here is like you're now starting to concentrate on, or you should be starting to concentrate on the avenues of life, your career path, your business, or your projects that really takes you to a much better place. On your financial side, on your connection to the universe, there's a little bit of confusion here. And I think you're learning about how to put yourself into the flow of the universal energy. Yeah, you get the seven of wands. Just look at these two people seem to be standing in exactly the same position, don't they? It's almost as if like your karmic path is being backed up by a pathway that you've got to go down. You don't necessarily have to defend it, but going down it, going along the path that you know where you should be going in regards to your job, your business, and your projects. Once you realize that, that's when you're going to take yourself to calmer shores. That's when you're going to defend your pathway. You don't have to justify what you're doing in the past to the future. What's happening in the past. How has the past brought you here? You've exploring a lot. I think you've been examining a lot of different aspects of projects, business, and jobs, and that sort of things. I think you've been using a lot of your intuition in the past. It's brought you to the realization of certain things or the pathway that you should be going on. in your future self, in your future self, it's almost like an elephant. It's like, I almost want to say you can't ignore the elephant in the room, but also at the same time, I'm getting, you've got the strength of the elephant, so you can really push on, really push things over, and create your own path. Three of Cups, the connection you have with people in a joyous sense in regards to your business, job, or projects. That's where the obvious thing is going to come into play, where you have the out with the old and in with the new. And I think this is what's going to take you in that direction as well, and help you to realize the path that you are going on, or you should be going on. So it's going to, out of this month here, it's going to help you to connect with people that's going to open doors for you. I get a celebration. I get a shooting star. I almost, as if like you do finally find yourself in a much, much better place. Yeah. Lovers. I think you're being offered something in your career path or your finances that just sits really well with you. It just it pulls you into alignment with yourself, pulls you into alignment with whoever you're working with, or it even could be the company that you're working with, or the situation you're working with. Whichever way it is, it sits nicely for you. You know, there's a lot of success that should be coming out of this on your financial side. It's not without work, but it's definitely good success. Out with the old and in with the new. Yeah, it's going to bring, I think this is what it's bringing up to the surface. It's bringing things that you may have been disappointed in certain relationships in the past. I would let go of any of those relationships that are not providing any good exchange, and you feel like you're having to do all the work in that situation. But I wouldn't get involved with it, really. Yeah, healthy boundaries. I think I did say that for about that as well. There is healthy boundaries in this, and I think that disappointment is helping you to realize those healthy boundaries. And it's going to allow you to explore as well the other avenues, because once you recognize the relationships that don't bring in the good stuff, it's going to allow you to recognize the ones that do bring in the good stuff. The Empress with the Queen of Pentacles, whatever you're creating in regards to new connections with people, and it could be new connections with old people, or not old people, but people you've known for a long time, and it's making you feel a lot more secure about your future. It's making you feel like that you know that what you put in, what you're going to get out. It's giving you a lot of comfort, I think, more than anything else. With the Knight of Wands, you get the Four of Pentacles. Out of this mission that you've been on of trying to, invigorate your fires and your passions within your relationships, the lesson to be learned out of this is not to, to give away too much. Being very selective about how you give your energies to, and your emotions and your time and effort to certain relationships that are around you. Once you start getting laser focused, and this is your future self, once you start getting laser focused on things, that's when you can start exploring all those beautiful passions within your life. And learning about it as well, of how you apply it in order to get the good results. I think that's what comes out of this. But in order for that to happen, I do believe you have to really now put out with the old and in with the new, put an end to certain situations, which have been causing you headache and pain. I think that's what's tied into that. There's a lot on the periphery around you, Leo. But the thing is, unless you sort that out, that interior stuff out, that's going on within you and in your life, it's going to be difficult for you to really progress. There's obviously some people around you that are just sort of, they just keep hammering at the, pushing your buttons. And those sort of relationships, they're not really worth it. They're not really worth it. Out with the old and in with the new on your karmic path, on your financial side. Going to that karma shores, death and rebirth, it's a whole new cycle that's coming in for you, a whole new opportunity to either get that pay rise or to get that promotion or to start that business or that project or whatever it is. You could be taking yourself onto your greater success. With the Seven of Wands, you get the Six of Cups. This is starting to reflect, as I said at the very beginning, you're coming into your autumn period and observing what's been in the past and what you want in the future. This is very much what that is about. It's the universe here is sort of saying, follow your path. It will make you stronger. But don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't forget everything that you've learned along that path. And as I said, I think it's at the top there, it's a realization of what's been going on or how you've been putting things into your career path that's going to give you the rewards. Get another reflective card here with the Four of Swords. There's certain elements in the past. I think sometimes you've been focusing on the wrong thing. And now you're recognizing that in the past, I was trying to do this, I shouldn't really have done that. And now you're helping you to streamline, and this is where the offering that will come into your life. And there's that success. We saw it at the very beginning. This is where it comes out. I think once you start going into Cancer season, and you're obviously connecting with other people that are going to bring you this success. But in order to do that, I think you need to, there's a lot of streamlining that's going on in your reading here, of getting out with the old and in with the new. It just seems to be the main thing that keeps coming back. Yeah, I think you're going to connect with people, and I think it's going to make you very joyous about the job or the business or the project that you're going to get involved in. But in order to get there, you do need to do a bit of streamlining. There is no doubt about it. Certainly, look at all of this. All the base stuff is all about that streamlining. And this is where your autumn period is really coming into play. There you go, Leo. Thank you very much for being here. As I say, I'll try and get out a short weekly reading on Sunday for you. So I may see you there. We've got the dailies as well. We've also got the stuff over on Cymatic TV. So either I'll see you there or I'll see you here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.